Hi guys, this is Vinod Kumar. Now we are going to see the difference between Exchange Server 2010 and 13. So in Exchange Server 2010 we have five roles. One is Mailbox Server role and Cache Server role, Unified Messaging, Edge Server role and Hub Transport Server role. So and similarly in 2013 we have two roles, Mailbox Server role and Cache Server role. And before going into it, we will be seeing deeply about the roles and responsibilities of Cache Server, also the other server and Exchange Server 2010. So going into mailbox server role. Mailbox server role contains the mailbox databases and mailbox server. Each and every mailboxes are user has a mailbox which will be stored in mailbox server role. It will be stored the all the data and the emails everything in the mailbox server role. Whereas in cache server role it has the client access. So for example Exchange Admin Center or Exchange Outlook Anywhere, Outlook OVA over Outlook Sync, Active Sync, everything will be carried through client access server role. If the name itself detects that it is a client access server role, like the user when they is accessing their Outlook or anything from their mobile devices or Outlook client or from the desktop or machine, everything will be through client access server. Whenever user connect to their Outlook client, the request will be sent to the client access server role so that the client access server role interact with within the Exchange server and you will be sending or receiving emails. And going to the unified messaging is communication role where it will be communicated with have a link with the link or Skype option anything. So not only with the Exchange server, it will be having a part in Skype for business as well as the mobile support everything. For that we will be using unified messaging. And also Edge server role is a role, it is a perimeter network where it will be stored externally outside the Exchange organization, so that any emails from externally or other organization in the from the internet facing side, if it receives, it will be coming through Edge server role where it will be having the filtering through a gateway firewall where it will be searching for the spam filtering interface, other kind of filtering, antivirus filtering, spam filtering, content filtering, everything, so that it will avoid bulk emails or CPU performance of the Exchange server. Going to the hub transport server role, it will be having the transport server like submission queue or delivery queue. Whenever email is sent from the mailbox server role, it will be moved to cache server role through hub transport server role. Also from cache server, it will reach the Outlook client during the up transfer server role. If a user or a particular Exchange server or mailbox server doesn't has a failure due to send or receive, means it will be through a hub transport server role. So in that scenario, we have to check whether the hub transport server is working fine or not. These are the roles of 2010, whereas in 2013 the roles will be similar to 2010, whereas some of the features which is updated and upgraded and new feature has been enabled for performance as well as the site resilience, so that we will be used in 2013. We have only two roles like mailbox server role and cache server role, where a mailbox server role does all the activities of mailbox server role as well as the transport server role. It will be having the mailbox database everything, and it will be sending the request to cache server role using the hub transport. And also the cache server takes the, it's a kind of a stateless proxy server. It will be as an it will be as a server role where it contains doesn't store anything into the server, where it will be communicating with you, the Outlook client or externally using the Exchange control panel or Exchange FTSync, OVA or Outlook address book or cal, everything. It will be storing as an virtual directory where virtual directory contains all the XML file or needed file in their virtual directory. From the virtual directory, it will be communicating to the Outlook client or externally, so that if any request is sent, it will be sent to the virtual directory. Virtual directory will configure everything and will sending the request. And also we'll be having a cache proxy where it will be acting as a proxy server in spite of a cache server. So these are the major difference between 10 and 13. So we will discuss about the 2013 mailbox and cache server in depth. So what the necessity, what are the changes made, and what the request, what are the roles, and what are the steps they had implemented a new features in tag as well as the client access server role in the next video. Thanks for watching.